We will go on the record in the matter 24 CM 196, State of Wisconsin versus Scott Lang. Appearances are, we have the state appearing through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Mr. Lang appears in person with counsel Christopher Gramstrup. We're set today in this matter for a final pretrial. The court's drop dead date. We have a jury trial scheduled for July 17th. And I'm not certain if it's a 1 or 2 day trial. Looks like it's a 1 day trial. I believe, Mr. Gramstrup, can you update the court?
Yes, Your Honor. We were just very recently, and by that I mean earlier this morning, able to resolve the matter. So we'd request a plea and sentencing date on a joint recommendation. Terms would be that Mr. Lang would be pleading guilty to count 1. Count 2 would be dismissed outright. There'd be a joint recommendation of 1 year probation, 4 months jail imposed and stayed.
All right. And so I would need to get that in before the jury date. I could do July 7th at 1:15.
That actually works for me.
Excellent. So July 7th, 1:15, you can come get your notice and then you would be free to leave.
Is there any way we can do this earlier? Because I do have a life besides running back and forth to Burnett County.
I know, but unfortunately,
No.
that's where we are. So I could do it. I would be able to do it today, but we don't have Mr. Gramstrup.
Chris, I thought you said you'd be able to do it maybe like on Thursday.
He might,
But
but
yeah, but I don't
depends
control
on
the
me.
judge's calendar. Right.
my calendar.
Yeah.
So this week on Thursday, I have 1 slot available, and that would be at 10:30.
Fine with me.
I can do that, Your Honor.
So I can move it to
I-
this Thursday at 10:30,
That's fine.
as long as we can be in victims' rights compliance. Yes.
We can.
All right. So then we'll see you July
Well, I'm the victim here.
26th.
Nobody's ever contacted me.
Hi, Judge Mogen. Am I able to say something?
Yes, you are. You please have a seat, Mr. Lang. This is victim of the case. Please state your initials for the record.
MBR.
All right. And what would you like the court to be aware of today?
I was not made aware of any plea offer being discussed. This is the first I'm hearing of it, which I believe is not in compliance with my rights to know what is going on in the case. So kind of frustrated at that. I've also requested for copies of documents that have been filed and I still have not received them. So I would just like the court to take note of that. I'm pretty frustrated. This is the first I've heard of any sort of plea discussion.
Yeah, I've met with her in person and talked with her about this. So I'm surprised to hear her say that.
I was told eventually a plea would be offered, but I was never told what the plea was, that it was accepted. I've had no further communication other than that.
And I'm just going to say what was stated on the record when I called the case from Mr. Gramstrup is the discussions happened this morning and it was only resolved this morning. And so are you in the local area? I don't want you to tell me your address or anything like that, but would you be able to come in and meet with the victim? Is victim witness coordinator around this week?
Not today.
But tomorrow or Wednesday?
Yeah.
Would you be able to come in and meet with the victim witness coordinator and maybe the district attorney tomorrow or Wednesday, and then you can get the documents that you need and discuss all the things?
Yeah, the filing she's
I
asked
do
for are like
work.
motions. I've been describing those to her. So she asked today about the filings we did today, for example.
No, I asked for
I don't know any motions that were filed.
filings
Except
back
I'm seeing
on
right
June
now.
12th that you would give them to me when we met on, what is it, July 8th or July 10th? And then I inquired this morning about the ones on the 20th, 23rd, 18th, and 16th.
Yep, she inquired about that at 8:41. It is 9:17.
All right, so what we can do is I can keep it scheduled for Thursday. Or I guess I do have Friday open too. I have a few.
Can't do Friday, Your Honor.
Can't do
I can-
Friday.
No.
And then MBR, if you can call the district attorney's office and get an appointment with victim witness coordinator. And on Thursday, if this is going forward as a plea and sentencing, you would get an opportunity to speak.
Okay,
And you can either do it how you're appearing right now here today by video, or you may come in and do it by person. I'm okay with either.
thank you.
All right, anything further?
No.
Okay.
Okay, then we are adjourned on this matter. Mr. Lang, you can come up and get your notice for Thursday. Thursday, again,